Hello, how are you, my beautiful woman out there? Continuing with my video series on how we can more live in our flow as women. And I'm having men messaging me, just so you know, like, do you only tackle women? Health matters? Or so this is like something funny. Thought I'd share. So again, I'm telling those men that wait for your turn, and I decided to start with women's health first. And the more you know about women, the more you can love them and love yourself as well. Even though I'm tackling women matters, it's also remember the divine, masculine, and feminine, they are interchangeable within us all. Listen also to my woman video series, and I assure you that you will benefit as well. I was saying that it's very important for us to understand what is happening in our bodies, and which is basically information about the menstruation wheel. And we have four different phases of the cycle. And we want to create, of course, our own wheel with our archetypes and the seasons as well. Many women in my well-being community, I am sharing with them information about this wheel so that they keep on tracking and journaling, and we then share it together. So when it comes to day one of our menses, or the first day of bleeding, which is like our menstruation phase, our uterine lining is shedding, right? So in here, the hormones are at their lowest, and then on the between the sixth and the seventh day, then we have estrogen beginning to rise again. And during this time, it's okay if you feel inward, if you feel more intuitive, and usually we have more vivid dreams during this time. And in here, the connection between yourself and the physical world as well becomes stronger. You might receive intuitive messages. You might feel that you are much more creative. Your inspiration as well becomes stronger, and you allow this type of creativity to birth through you out into the world. And in here, we can bring in more like divine energies that can support us during this week. It's okay for you to want to be more still, to rest, to create your own space. That's very important. And when it comes to the element in here, Vata, or the air is the dominant one, and our upper chakras are the ones that are usually activated as per Ayurveda. So in here, I don't know if you've read about that, but in the past, like, women were not encouraged or not allowed even to go into temples when they are bleeding and shedding, because their energy, the energy of the body, would be like 10 times more powerful and can even interfere with the ceremony and the group prayers. So um, I really hope, and it is my wish, that women who are bleeding, they can bleed together, and with pride. Really, that's most important, because it is something truly sacred, scientifically and spiritually. And when you're bleeding, it's very important for you to love yourself so much, to go into your own space and reflect, meditate, simply be in stillness as much as you can. At least, I know that we have work and all that, but at least, like, for the first day or the second day, as much as you can, no technology use for those days, and more learn how to listen to what's happening within you. There's so much magic, definitely. The food that I advise usually when we are menstruating, we would be losing a lot of nutrients. So it's very important to have vitamin A, to have zinc, and all the grounding vegetables to balance the air element in the body. And then day 7 to day 14, and we will cover the other phases, like we'll cover the phase of ovulation in the next video, so stay tuned. It's the follicular phase, and in here the pituitary gland is releasing FSH and estrogen as well is high. In here the uterine lining thickens and testosterone levels, they increase, and then they peak on the 14th day. In here the brain stem, the rational brain, would be activated, the left and right brain hemispheres. We would utilize more research as per our mood, our intellect. It's like the week to do more work when it comes to fresh ideas. And this links us to the season of spring. It's when flowers come out and there's freshness and aliveness and new beginnings, basically. So Ayurvedically, the element here is kapha. Water and earth together are the water and earth elements in here, they are at their peak, and fluidity, new ideas, also very strong energy. So this week we want to keep in mind that our hormones as well, they rise up to prepare for ovulation on the 14th day, and the building of the womb lining is happening within us. So as women, always we have construction, and that's so lovely. So the building of the womb lining is taking place here, and as per the food, I would go for sprouting and fermented fruits and vegetables and fruits and lean proteins. So next time we will move forward with the other two remaining phases, so that you know everything that's going on within you. I hope you're enjoying, and kindly share as much as possible, and whatever question you have, send my way and I'll be happy to connect with you. Thank you.